Viewers, welcome again to another edition of the Coach's Desk, and we're here today to give you a little bit of update on the track meets that were held in the United States of America. They were track meets over there in Florida, the Florida Relays, and the Virginia Invitational. Now, why we want to update you on these events is because some of our past champ athletes, they were there and they did extremely well. So we just want to keep you informed on what is happening in the track and field arena. Stay tuned. So let's kick things off from the Virginia Invitational meet, and we have former San Diego athlete and Jeanette Knight in the women's 100-meter hurdles finished third overall in a personal best of 13.55 seconds, and that was a very good run from Jeanette Knight. So congratulate her on that personal best. On the men's side of things, you have former Calabar athlete Zondre Blake ran 10.71 seconds. That would have allowed him to finish fourth in that 100 meters event. So kudos again to another Jamaican. And let us turn things over to on the field event side at the Virginia Invitational, where we have former San Diego athlete again, Joel Collins, threw the javelin, and that was 43.17 meters that brought her into third position. So big ups to Joel Collins, formerly of San Diego. Another San Diego athlete, Shaina Scott, in the women's shot put, she threw 14.13 meters. That also brought her into third position in that event. Big ups to Shaina Scott. In the field event over there in Florida, yes, let's start with the women's discus throw. Former Excelsior athlete Shanice Love, who is a senior at Florida State, she threw a distance of 58.79 meters. Very good throw there by Shanice Love. So all in all, the Jamaicans would have been doing pretty well. And of course, the Clayton Brown men's high jump, former Jamaica College athlete, he 2.23 meters, and that was very good. On the men's discus throw side, we have Rajesh Sharma, formerly of San Diego High School, who is a sophomore at Clemson. He threw a distance of 59.98 meters, and that was pretty good for Rajesh Sharma. The men's triple jump, there was a keen contest between Jordan Scott, formerly of Campion College, versus Clayton Brown, formerly of Jamaica College, and trust me, it was a ding-dong battle. Jordan Scott eventually won in 16.96 meters, followed by Brown 16.41 meters. That's a good battle there from the two former champs standouts. On track now, we have the women's 100-meter hurdles, and former San Diego athlete again, Rosalie Cooper, in a time of 13.10 seconds for Mississippi State University. That placed her into fourth position, but nonetheless, that was a very, very good time from Rosalie Cooper. In other events of the day, we have Odin skiing, formerly of Wolmer's. He came fourth in 100 meters men event there, 10.55 seconds that he ran there. And we have Stacy Williams in the 400 meters. Herself and Cherokee Young had a battle there in the 400 meters, with Stacy Williams coming out on top with 51.24 and Cherokee Young 51.52. So that's two good runs there for the Jamaicans. And we also have Kristen Gordon Powell. She's now Powell, 52.47. That gave her second in the women's 400 meters as well. And we have a Cheyenne Salmon, who ran the 400-meter hurdles. She won in she ran a time of 56.90 seconds. That would have placed her second in that event. So big ups to the Jamaicans. We have Akira Nugent and Gabrielle McDonald, who went up against each other in the 100-meter hurdles, Gabrielle McDonald of Texas Tech. She ran a time of 13.37 for second. Akira Nugent continues her indoor season form. She ran 13.23 seconds to finish ahead of Gabrielle McDonald. People, so that's it on the update of the Jamaicans who are actually competing overseas. And tell me, what are your thoughts on those events, those times that were run, those distance that they threw and jump? So tell me, what are your thoughts in the comments below. And do you see any one of these athletes making the transition for the juniors? And do you see any of the seniors making an impression, like a Christian Gordon Powell, in the event that she did going forward, especially into the Olympic trials coming up in the summer? Thanks again. Coach's Desk, we're out.